Hello, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
We are excited this season because I think this has been quite a fantastic year for Business Central. There's been like a lot of improvements, and yeah, I think we've had a lot of fun working with many different customers, seeing many different situations and scenarios. Life has gotten easier for a lot of things. Like they've
Yeah,
introduced a lot of cool new functionalities.
yeah, you're right. It's actually been a great year. So, celebrating here, I know we already had the presents during the year. You know, every time there's a new wave, there's a new present under the tree, or a
Right.
few. So that's why we celebrate this Christmas, saying, okay, thank you, Microsoft. A lot of great work went into it, and we really enjoy it.
We really are. And so if we had to talk about some of the most exciting presents that we've had this year, can you think of any? I have one that I'm particularly excited
You
for.
do? It's kind of asking me to choose between my children. And I
Yeah,
can't
that's
really...
right, isn't it? But there is always a present that you feel like gets you a little bit more excited than the others.
I know, there's so many things in there. But you know, one thing I really liked, that was the new search functionality.
See,
I stole it.
you stole it. You
Damn.
stole it. You stole it. But it's true, isn't that cool? Like
I love it.
it's just made life so much easier, so much easier. Like it's just like you just go in, type in there the data that you need, and you go and you
Yeah.
find it.
You know, there was one little bit more tricky one, the one with pivot tables. So you can kind of see your data in a different way when you look at Business Central. I know it's a little bit more techy and more
Yeah.
tricky one, but I actually like that one as well.
That's a cool one too.
Yeah.
And I love it because it really provides you the same flexibility you normally have in Excel, but without having to import or export data from it. So you're just
Yeah.
there in Business Central and you can just see your data and rearrange it the way you want. I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
Another one that is, yeah, I mean, I guess like it has been around for a bit, but I really feel like this year there's been like quite a bit of focus on it, especially at Directions, is telemetry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like that is a huge discovery.
Yeah.
And, we started seeing customer using it, and wow, like how nice it is to, when there is a doubt or something you're
Yeah.
not sure, just be, well, let's go and check and see the trend and go back, and you, even just using the free version without having to, pay for anything,
Yeah.
you can just get to see over a month time what the behaviors are, if there's anything odd or areas that you need to improve on. Like that's, I mean, to me, that's really a cool feature.
And you know, the first time we actually used it, you just download the Power BI, you just install. I say just install it.
Yeah.
It was almost that easy, I will admit, but there's a few steps. But it's a great package
It really is.
because,
It really
and
is.
the first time we sat down with the customer, actually looking at the numbers, it was amazing what you could see in there. So love it. Thank you, Microsoft.
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Another thing that again, like it's not quite like necessarily a new feature, but I am very excited about is how awesome it is that from within Business Central is so easy to communicate with other services within the Microsoft ecosystem. Like we were just talking
Yeah.
about a few integrations we've done recently with Outlook Calendar,
Yeah.
and that is so powerful. Like it's they've made it really seamless, like to talk and integrate a service with the rest of the ecosystem, and that opens the door for so many possible integrations and fun things that it's possible to do in next year coming up. So, yeah.
You know, when we talk to customers and when we talk amongst ourselves here, we often talk about the Microsoft family.
Yeah.
But I think really this year it kind of came full in there, because when we started looking at integrations for Outlook for this client and for this project, we kind of got so excited and said, wow, we can do a lot of stuff in here. And the first time we presented that to the client, it was just kind of, wow, that makes a huge difference to us in our daily work. So they were happy, we were happy. Thanks a lot, Microsoft.
Yeah, thank you. See how many presents we got this year? Isn't that cool?
But you know, one of the big packages in there, really wrapped beautifully, was artificial intelligence as well.
That's
and
true.
I know it's a little bit of a hype,
It is, yeah.
but it's been going on for years, you could say. But this year, a lot of things actually happened things changed a lot.
They have, yeah. And I will say, just thinking back, right? Like when we went that direction in April, and hearing how much like a focus there was there, like, and obviously it has evolved since then. But also just in our daily use, I don't know about you, but the Copilot for developers, it has gotten better over. Obviously, it's constantly improving. But it really has cut like a lot of the, I would call it like dull time, like all the the repetitive tasks that you kind of know what you're doing. It's just a matter of typing it. Having that help that just says, oh, maybe this is what you want to type. And it's not always correct, but it's getting more and more accurate every time. So I find that quite fascinating.
You're absolutely right, because I remember the first time I installed it when I made some programming. I installed it, and the first time kind of wasn't really impressing. But after a short while, it actually catched up and better suggestions. And as you say, it's kind of the dull work that it's given to you, and that's great. So not just for me as a programmer, it helps me a lot, but it also means that I can implement changes for the clients, for the customers, a lot faster. So it becomes faster, it becomes cheaper. So again, it's great. Thank you, Microsoft.
Thank you. We've got so many presents from Microsoft. I feel like it's been a nice year. It's really been a nice year, and
But I just have to stay with artificial intelligence just for a minute more, if I may.
Oh, of course.
But because now we talked about what does it actually help us as a programmer, how does it help us? But for clients, customers out there using Business Central, it makes a huge difference as well. Because some of the new functionality that goes in there is, just take the example, you set up a new item, you want to kind of have a thrilling, good text going along with it, and you use it on some home pages where you sell it, Shopify or somewhere else. So artificial intelligence goes in there as well. It kind of comes up with ideas, suggestions as what text should have put in on the item, and you can get a lot of help using that and connecting to the cloud. I think there's a lot happening out there, and we've just seen the start here.
It really is happening quickly, and it's incredible to see how fast it's progressing. Like, I mean, it seems like almost years ago that it started, but it's really just like almost 6 months ago. Can't wait to see where this is going. Like, and it's exciting. It's just like it's endless opportunities here.
You're absolutely right. So we're looking forward to next year and all the new presents we're going to get from Microsoft.
Exactly.
So, and it looks good. I'm really looking forward to it.
They really do. Well, and in the meantime, we hope you enjoyed this little video. And we would like to wish you again a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and take some time to spend with family and friends, relax, recharge, and come back and be ready for what's coming next. We certainly are.
From all of us to all of you. Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Thanks for watching this video from NAV SEAL. Check out more right here. NAV SEAL offer assistance and counsel on any existing solution. So if you're in need of assistance, don't hesitate to contact us on navseal.com or LinkedIn. Consider leaving a like and subscribe for more tips, news, and guides to anything Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.